Have you seen this stuff from the New York State Department of Health? They have a man named Howard Zucker, and he's a special, you know what? Here, play it.
What are my options here? And if you stood in my shoes, there are a handful of options. And I'm sure Beth can speak to this more. There's the options of fines, there's the options of enforcement, there's the options of shaming everyone and saying, I can't believe these people aren't doing this. And I'm not trying to be difficult with all of you, but the bottom line is these are residents of these nursing homes, and there are vaccines put aside for them, and the nursing home administrators pick them up and get them into the arms of those residents and the staff as well. And anything shy of that is just irresponsible.
But setting that aside, it is absolute malpractice to have these vaccines available and have not picked them up. And I would think that each and every medical director at these facilities should feel personal jeopardy for their medical licenses.
You heard it. That's what it's like. Do this or you'll lose your medical license. There you have it. That's what it's like. Did you see this about Cuomo? Not that we're surprised about this at all. You know how you've been waiting for a vaccine if you're going to take it, which again, still up to you. But if you're going to take the vaccine, you've been waiting for one. Hopefully it becomes available. I'm trying to get in. I'm in line. I'm on the list. Guess who was first in line? Quote, in the early days of this pandemic, when there was a heavy emphasis on contact tracing, we were absolutely going above and beyond to get people tested, including in some instances going to people's homes and door to door in places like New Rochelle to take samples from those believed to have been exposed to COVID in order to identify cases and prevent additional ones. Among those we assisted were members of the general public, including legislators, reporters, state workers, and their families who feared they had contracted the virus and had the capability to further spread it. Let me just read that one more time. Legislators, reporters, state workers, and their families. You read that right when it came to testing, and now undoubtedly when it comes to the vaccine you're all waiting around for. Guess who was first in line? Friends of the governor. I am telling you, and you know I love New York City. It's one of my favorite places. If it's at all possible, get out. This wasn't even meant to pick on New York or Andrew Cuomo, although I've done that plenty. This was meant to let you know. This stuff doesn't get better. Leftist states, communist states, they are corrupt. By their very nature, they're corrupt because the government runs everything. And when you acquire that much power, well, corruption comes with it. Get out and get to a red state. Life is better. I promise you. Life is better. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me. Thanks.